Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. So Celsius, that evil company that halted withdrawals, that is still trying to revive itself, but it has a lot of trouble from authorities. Texas and several other states are now investigating it, but there's collateral damage because not only Celsius is being investigated, but some of the competitors of Celsius and other crypto companies are also being investigated. I think that clause, that hidden clause that says Celsius can do whatever it wants with customer funds, and that customer funds are actually belonging to Celsius, once you deposit them on their platform, that's going to run afoul of regulators in Texas and other states. And maybe Texas will sue them and they'll have to pay a Texas size fine, which is going to be big because, everything is bigger in Texas. That means when they sue you, you have to pay an extra big fine as well. So either way, this is from fortune.com. So basically, we all know on June 12th, Celsius actually said they would stop all withdrawals. A lot of people panicked because they wanted to withdraw all their money from Celsius, and they're not really able to do it. However, through social media, one of the things that social media is actually good for, basically, Texas authorities, especially securities regulators and crypto regulators now, basically didn't like this, and they immediately began an ongoing investigation. They met early on Monday morning to begin the investigation, but we're just hearing about it now. They're very concerned that many clients, including many retail investors, may need to immediately access their assets yet are unable to withdraw from their accounts. Rotunda told Reuters the inability to access their investments may result in significant financial consequences, i.e. lose hundreds of thousands of dollars, which a lot of people probably will. And it's especially bad for Celsius because this is not the first time that Celsius has actually run afoul under the law. We didn't really look into this last time, but the securities regulators began looking into this last September because they offered interest accounts with up to 17%. And obviously, since that's not really possible in traditional banking, or not anything even close, they're going to kind of investigate this. And I think they're going to find a lot of stuff wrong with Celsius. And Texas is not the only state. New Jersey also filed a cease and desist order against Celsius and quickly followed suit, and so are other states. And Celsius has caused collateral damage because BlockFi and Voyager are also being investigated now. And I think Nexo will probably fall into that sooner or later. Pretty much all lending platforms are going to be investigated by all those states. Now, I think BlockFi will probably come out the best because they are already regulated by the SEC. They are actually a registered security, but others like Voyager and Nexo, I'm not really sure. So Celsius not only hurt itself in terms of lending platforms, but there's collateral damage, which in the end may actually benefit users of their platforms in the future, because after this is done, I don't think they can include BS, like a fine print anymore, to actually take all your money when you deposit on their platform or halt withdrawals in the future, unless they want to get slapped down by the regulators. So it actually might benefit us in the future, but they are actually being investigated and probably going to be sued. So I wouldn't put too much bets on Celsius right now. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.